So we're back on a very empty platform in Sorneding on another Sunday where we'll be doing another hike. This time I've got a friend joining me, which should be nice. Sometimes it's nice to not hike by yourself all the time. We're gonna head to Brannenburg, and from there we'll head to the Wendelstein house. But it's about 20 kilometers round trip and about 1,250 meters up. Something a bit different this time around. I've gone to the bakery, so I now will have a breakfast, unlike last week's hike where I had no breakfast and was really feeling it halfway up the hike. So I'm a bit more prepared this time.
Nice views. Katzelwurm.
Tatzelwurm.
Katzelwurm.
Wendelstein Bahn. That is us. So Leander, I think we're going there. Looks about right. What do you reckon?
I mean, I honestly don't know. It could be there as well, or there. You have the map.
Wendelstein, 5 hours. Leander doesn't look too enthusiastic. It's getting serious. Hello? The path looks quite chill. It's more of a road, an actual hiking path, which is nice. I mean, I thought the gradient would be quite gradual, but that's yet to be seen. Up there, there's a part that looks quite steep. The clouds, they're looking quite grey. So I don't know how long this sun is going to last. So I think up there is where we're going. What do you reckon? It's just started to hail. You see on this train, you can take the Seilbahn up to the summit. But we ain't doing that. We're walking instead.
I think it's time for the rain jacket, no?
So if you're going uphill, like us, and it starts to rain, you might first think, first of all, not to slip, but to reach for your waterproof jacket. But actually, unless it's really pissing it down, you're best to keep the jacket off. Otherwise you'll just be sweating underneath it anyway, and then you're just wet. So especially when it's light rain, at least for a sweaty boy like me, keep your jacket off. Or if you are like Leander, you can adopt whatever this is. There's the track for the train. Nice.
A bit hungry?
Yeah, maybe we can have a nibble. Oh, small amount of rest. Then it's actually up there. You can see where the train goes through these little, I don't know what you call these. And there it is. Schnitzel, Brötchen.
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 5 years in Germany.
I think we picked the wrong mountain. Look at that. Wendelstein, 1 hour 3/4. How are you feeling?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
As you can see, we got some snow on the ground still. Because I think 2 days ago, we had a small amount of snow. Which obviously is very different to when we were hiking earlier at the beginning of the walk. When the sun was out. So you got to be prepared. Progress. Oh, not exactly what I expected on the top. Apparently we're going to do the Kunstlerweg because we're artists.
Exactly. They have some artworks there on the way. Like this beautiful thing over there.
Looks so beautiful. And cold. Let's get a move on. So somehow there's a path up here. We've got to go find it. Two days ago, there was a bit of a snowfall, which isn't super uncommon, but still I didn't expect it to have this much snow, otherwise I would have bought my studs. But if it gets real bad, I think you can see the train, we'll take the train down. Yeah, still a lot of fun. I think it's just a small bit left. Just keeps on going.
In the front there, it looks like they're climbing the Mount Everest, marching forward.
These guys are really marching forward. So it's an incredibly odd feeling. There's absolutely no wind. It's hot, but there's also snow, so it's very strange.
And there's a dragon.
A what?
A dragon.
Oh, I saw.
Can't you see?
Dragon spotted.
You should invest in this, you know, and then film through this. And then old museum.
Yeah, it does look like a jet engine. What do you see?
Impenwand? Das ist ein Weg, Digga. Nee, Kampenwand. Chiemgauer Alpen.
Do you have a favorite mountain?
Do you have a favorite mountain? Hohergöl. Hohergöl. Oder der Watzmann.
Ah, der Watzmann, ja.
Großer Hundstod, Hochkönig.
Ist das Watzmann? So we started heading down. It started to snow and we thought, well, if the path was going to be anything like the way up, we should probably get down. But we were on the other side of the mountain and it's way better. Look at that.
Super chill, relaxed.
Stabil.
Easy, maximum level 2 out of 10. Beginners, grandmas, and children are welcome to check this out. I'm kidding, this is not a recommendation. Does the red mean it's difficult?
Sign learning with Leander.
Does red mean more difficult than blue?
That is the question. Yes
And-
is the answer.
I never really thought about that.
Black the hardest, red middle hard, blue kind of chill.
So this is kind of hard.
Hoxavan. That looks
Hochseiten.
diabolical. Yeah. Brannenburg, here we are. The descent.
Yeah.
The sign said blue, so it must be fine. We have found some shelter.
Cozy.
It's cozy as... It's very cozy. It is very cozy. It's raining quite a bit now, actually.
I hope it's not too muddy down there, because now my shoes are clean, which means I don't have to clean them at home.
So right now we've got a bit of a mix of snow on the ground, hail, some rain. May 17th. Super weird weather. It's this classic sign situation here. Of course, it's still 3 hours and a quarter to Brannenburg.
And it's red.
And it's red.
And it was blue before. How could that happen?
And it was blue before. And our path is looking like
Maybe red is more chill than
rubbish.
Maybe you're just wrong.
Shoes are getting a bit wet. But I think we're almost out of the snow zone. The views are still really good. I think it actually is a longer route this way.
Yeah, I think it takes probably like 3 or 4 times the time. Because like when we were hiking up, it took us like 20 minutes max.
Mm. So from the beginning of the descent till now, what's that been? What, an hour and a half? We've knocked down 30 minutes on the sign. So we're now by the Alm. We're about halfway back on the descent. But so far fine. Very weird temperature and biomes and climate today. But sometimes that's how it is. So not the expected really sunny day. And now Leander is out of water, so he's on a side quest to talk to the people at the Alm. I don't think he's very successful. We have about 2 hours and 15 left on the signs. It's about 3:15 in the afternoon. This gives us plenty of time to get back to Brannenburg and then take the train home. It's a very peaceful Alm. Nice stream. Side quest complete. Back at the train tracks.
Crazy. Begehen der Gleise strengstens verboten. Lebensgefahr.
That Lebensgefahr is very important.
Bei Nichtbeachtung, Haftung und Strafanzeige. That's very German.
Can I guess?
But
So
like,
don't go on the Gleis, the platform. Actually, the Gleis, but I thought the Gleis was like not the track.
No,
The
no.
Gleis was like the platform.
No. Also, yeah. The Gleis is specifically this.
Okay, alles klar. And strengths verboten is like very forbidden.
Yeah.
So it's very forbidden. And then by Nichtbeachtung, by not doing what you should be doing, Haftung und Strafanzeige is like you're gonna get fined a lot.
Yeah. You can get fined and you're liable.
Ooh.
Exactly. The fonts are very nice. I think it might be DIN. Very likely. But like here we see like it's all caps and the spacing is further apart, you know, the tracking. So you can read it better. Down here, smaller. Up here, It's a boulder, so it's like different types of din. Pretty cool. Probably din condensed as well. Very likely.
Now we're back to the nice weather.
Hee.
Chapel up there. What is that chapel doing? What a place to live.
Now you can see some interesting stuff.
Oh yeah?
So, the little hill over there,
Yup.
you see with like the castle on top. There's like one tower and then
I
like
saw.
this white cream colored
Yeah.
And this is Neuboyern.
Yeah.
This is where I used to live.
What, in the castle?
No, but that's like a school for rich kids.
Which you are?
Sadly not. And back there is Flensbach, where we moved after that. Insights. Flensbach am Inn, Neuboyern.
Local guide knowledge.
Yeah. It's very nice. Like Neuboyern, I can recommend. One of the most beautiful villages in Germany.
Swear down. Back on flat ground.
Finally.
2k to the barn. Off. We made it. Wendelstein. It gets a, what do we say? Gets a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, it's a bit anticlimactic at the end. Since
Yeah,
there's so many people up there.
I would say. But fine. Pretty good. Accessible from Munich. Good elevation. Good distance.
Review done.
That'll do. Did you have a good day?
Absolutely.
Same.
Absolutely.
That's what's important.
On that bombshell, it's time to end.